All right.
Yeah.
Hold on. It's not on. There we go. All right. It's 5:30. So I'll go ahead and officially call our special meeting to order. And Maria's not here. So Jean, are you taking
Yes,
minutes?
I am.
And so she can record everybody's who's here. And Jean did a wonderful job of kind of prefacing what we need to do during the meeting about keeping our camera on at all time. And that way we're all official in the Zoom video special called meeting. And the first item we have on the agenda is to approve the agenda. We do need to make one change in that the time stated was 5 and all the emails and correspondence that we sent to the media said 5:30. So as Jean said, she started the meeting and then suspended it till 5:30.
Well, with that change, 5 to 5:30, I'll move to approve the agenda.
All right.
I'll second it.
Good. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Very good. Motion carries.
Jean, may I,
And then,
excuse me, Carolyn, may I suggest that the minutes reflect that the meeting was in fact in there, or that the remote
Yes.
video was actually started at 5 to accommodate anyone who wanted to join at 5, but that the official business of the meeting did not start until a quorum was present at 5:30.
The meeting, yes, I will add just that to the minutes. Got it.
very good. Wonderful. And then our item of business for this special meeting is to review and authorize the library director to approve flood-related repair expenditures in excess of $10,000. So I'm going to let Jean brief us on that.
As you're all aware, anything over $10,000 that's outside of our normal, like purchasing for materials, needs to be approved by the board, and that I have the authority for anything under that. Well, the flood related expenditures are coming in over $10,000, and to expedite things, I think that it would be beneficial, instead of waiting for the board meeting, that if the board would be so moved to allow me to approve only flood related expenditures until we can meet, or just so that we can get things going again. So without waiting for the next meeting or calling another special meeting for each expenditure.
So this isn't for specific expenditures. This is for just like authority to proceed.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We
okay.
have received quotes for repairing the overhead door, for repairing the electronic locks. We know that we'll get an invoice from TK Elevator whenever they get our elevators fixed. We will also have bills from Johnson Controls, and two separate bills probably from them, because for two separate issues. And those are the ones that I know will be coming. And instead of waiting for those to be approved in the board meeting, if you would grant me the authority to approve those expenditures, and then most of these will be covered by insurance. So far, everything that I have submitted will be covered by insurance.
Will we be paying these before the next board meeting, or are we simply just authorizing the work to proceed?
Right, just authorizing the work to proceed.
Got it. Okay.
And Jean, is it your understanding or belief that each of these items you've identified will come in over 10,000?
Yes.
Okay.
Do we have any idea how much over 10,000
The
any of them would be?
Yeah, the overhead door quote is 21,000, and we've received two different quotes for repairing the electronic locks on the doors. One is from Bates Security, who controls the electronic locks, and that quote was 36,000. But another vendor came to help us with the handicap assist buttons. And they, in the conversation, told us that they could give us a quote for doing the same thing, for repairing the push bars and everything that Bates Security, almost everything that Bates Security would do. They do the same thing. Actually, they provide materials to Bates Security, and they offered to give us a quote. And that quote that they sent us came in at almost 14,000. So.
Okay. And you believe these will be paid by flood insurance ultimately,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay.
I have submitted them to the claims adjusters with KCO, and both of them have given us the okay to proceed. But I didn't feel comfortable doing that without the board being aware that these expenditures were over the $10,000 threshold.
Is there a deductible on the insurance?
There is $10,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anyone else have any questions?
All right. If there's no other questions, we just need a motion that will allow Jean to be able to do this.
Well, I'll be glad to make the motion to authorize the expenditures in excess of $10,000 as expected and explained by Jean.
I will second the motion.
Very good. All in favor?
Well,
Aye.
before we vote, the authorization is limited to flood-related repairs. Exactly.
Correct.
Yes.
So again, it's going to be, we've had a second, but just to clarify, the approve the flood-related expenditures in excess of 10,000. We give the director authorization to approve those expenditures. And we've had a motion and then a second and just clarification. So all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And the motion carries. And now we just need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
In a second.
Sure.
Very good. All right. Meeting's officially ended.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much,
you for
Jean.
everything, Jean.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Thank you.